Hello. It's a little bit dangerous today. Oh, a little bit icy today. I almost just fell. So I'm gonna go slower. It's another. So the question that I was coming, the question that I was coming to ask you in this video is, what is the universe trying to tell you? And you are resisting the message. So something I keep telling myself is how much I need to slow down. And the fact that I was walking so quickly, knowing that it was an icy road, I almost fell. So we can just take that as no message at all, or we can actually invite it in to see what the message may be. Slow down. Slowing down makes us feel safer, makes us feel more present, and makes us feel our bodies. And that's what we're here to do. So that was the question for today. What is the universe trying to tell you? Or what is the universe telling you that you're resisting? It's not trying to tell you, it's telling you, and you're just not accepting that message. So, other than me just merely doing a face plant on the ice, I have been telling myself that I was going to go to the pool and take these long walks in the park for months. And I do these things every now and then, but I really wanted it to be a daily practice. Since moving to Iceland, one of the things I love so much about living here and being here is the culture around pools for so many reasons. I love the water, I love the heat in the hot baths, and I love the lack of identification with body perfection. I was so self-conscious about my body for so long, and being here, it totally undid so much of, not all of it, but so much of the programming about my looks in terms of like my physical looks equating my value. If you relate, I'm sure you may have had a mother like mine. But the reason that I'm making the video today, this is really pretty too. Look how gorgeous. I love it here. I wanted to talk about messages from the universe because so often we are receiving messages and we're not accepting them for the invitation that they are. Instead, we think we're being punished, we're being rejected. We don't look at it as the blessing that it is. And so, to go back to what I was originally saying, I've had it as my goal and intention to get outside, enjoy the beautiful nature that Iceland has to offer, and be active, get my body moving. I know how important that is for my wellness, my mental health, and at the same time, I just love being home. I love it. My home is my sacred, safe little turtle shell. I love it. I've got 2 of the most adorable cats you've ever seen in your life. And they're so cuddly and sweet and lovable. And I have a beautiful husband that comes home every night It makes me the most delicious dinners. And then we have so much fun together at night. And during the day, I work from my home office, where I work as a coach, and I get to take people on journeys within and accompany them on these incredible discoveries of what's within them that maybe they just look. We often need a partner to help us get there, and that's what I do for my work. My life is so beautiful, and I have so many blessings in my everyday, and that feels like more than enough. It feels beautiful. And so then making time to go outside and enjoy the trees and the beauty of all that is out here becomes a lower priority for me, even though I know that if I made that shift, life would be even better. Because as much as I talk about how beautiful my life is, which it sure is, I have so many things that I always dreamed of having, and now they're mine. And I still struggle with limiting beliefs and negative self-talk. And I know that moving my body, no matter how much we talk and connect with others, there's a magic that happens when we move our bodies that is like nothing else. It's the only way to get out some of that energy that we need to express. And I've been really slow to making that a routine for myself. And so after many months of saying that I was going to do that, may even be over a year, because I moved here a year and a half ago, or a little bit over a year and a half ago. And I never actually made it my practice to go outside, to get a walk. And before I moved here, I told my husband, this is going to be the challenge for me because I'm such a homebody. I love being home. And so once again, I've fallen into that old pattern of prioritizing home and being inside and feeling cuddly and cozy. And I haven't prioritized being out, breathing the fresh air, and being around these beautiful trees and the earth beneath my feet. So we moved into a new apartment in March, and it is an apartment that I fell in love with the moment we walked in. The only thing that was not great about the apartment was the old bathroom. The tiles looked like they were from like the 50s or 60s. And so we've had it as one of our intentions that we were going to redo the bathroom, but we just needed some time. And the other day I was in the shower, and as I was in there, the whole tile wall, hi, hi, the whole, see these little guys? The whole tile wall started to come apart as I was standing there, and looked like it was going to collapse. And so, hey guys, you want to say hi? Hello. Hey! And so as soon as I saw that, I jumped out of the shower, and now we can't shower in the bathroom. And living in a place like Reykjavik, one of the things that you learn very quickly is if you need work done in your home, it's not going to be instantaneous. You have to work around it. It is not something that happens in the next day or the next week. It could be several weeks. So here I am, the first night, facing the reality of not being able to take showers or even baths because I'm so scared to be in that tub in case the tiles come crumbling down, and we have somebody coming on Monday to take a look at it. Today's Friday. This happened on Tuesday, I think. The first night I was so stressed out, thinking, what does that mean for our lives? What are we supposed to do without such a basic amenity in our house? We only have one bathroom. And then the next morning I woke up and realized this is loud and clear. Patry, you made this promise. You made this intention. You're not following through with it. What do you need me to do? This is the universe speaking. What do you need me to do to get you out of the house, walking, moving, and going to the pools? Well, this was a really kind way to get me to live up to my intention. And so here I am, walking through the park, meeting cute little schoolboys, excited to be on camera, and making connections in ways that, had I been home today with my own shower, I wouldn't have had the blessing of getting to experience. And yes, it's winter, and I don't necessarily want to have to go outside and walk 1.5 miles to get a shower every day, but why not? You know, what a treat it is to actually have to design a new life. I'm looking for my secret garden. I want to take you there. I think it's down here. There's so many blessings in my life, just as there are in yours. You may not realize it, but they're there. You're watching me on YouTube, which means, or Instagram, or wherever I decide to post this. But just the fact that you're sitting with me on this walk, and I'm so glad you're on with me. You have blessings in your life. And the moment we start to see the limitations that are put in front of us as blessings and doorways into how that redirect will lead us to the life that feels like we're more aligned with, the moment our world opens up. There's our lotus. Do you see it? Where is it? There it is. Right over there. I love seeing that lotus. So, this is my message to you today. Where in your life are you receiving messages from the universe that you haven't been paying attention? And let me tell you, the messages don't stop. So if you're resisting a certain message, it's going to come louder and louder and louder until you finally hear, or your body breaks down, or your world breaks down. The universe is here to teach us. It's not here to punish us. But some of our lessons, if we resist learning them, it may feel like a punishment, but it's not. It's always here to teach you as lovingly as it can. This is my little secret garden. Let's go in for our final thoughts. It feels like my church in here. I love it in here. Wow. So beautiful. Oh, to be surrounded by these trees makes my heart open. And I've been resisting this for all these months. It's wild what we resist in favor of complacency and familiarity and comfort that's not really serving us anymore. Comfort where growth is really required. The tree is so warm. So beautiful. So, now that I've shown you my secret garden, I still have a little bit of a walk. Look at this gorgeous tree. It's so green. I still have a little bit of a walk before I get to my community swimming pool and enjoy some of the hot, what do you call it? Like the jacuzzi, the whirlpool, the hot bath, whatever. And get my shower, my long-awaited shower. Oh, I mean, I have showered since, I've bathed since Tuesday, FYI. I don't know if it sounded like I haven't had a bath since then. I have. But this is just about creating that routine so that at least every other day I'm going to the pool. And I love it. It makes me feel so good. And so here's to you looking at your life and asking yourself, what is the universe? What is the message I'm receiving that I've been resisting? And I think the symbol, the signal inside is resistance. If you're feeling resistance, if you're feeling scared, if you're feeling bad, so just an opportunity to reframe the way that we see what limitations might be on our path. They're really just ways of redirecting us to feel more, see something differently, experience our lives differently. And all of that comes with being able to live our lives in more alignment with our core, loving, curious, compassionate, creative, courageous self. I hope that this time together has given you a little something to make your day better, give you a little energy boost today. I'm excited to finish my walk, and I'll see you soon.